2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the Milwaukee Bucks here at their new home, Fiserv Forum. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Up front, it's Randall at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Hart in at the 3. And for Milwaukee, Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. And it's Lillard in at point guard. And we've got a good one on tap tonight between a couple of teams, Greg, who can really shoot the three ball. Some of your thoughts coming into this one.
Well, when you have teams like this, it's about guarding that perimeter. If you don't, they're going to rain on you the entirety of the game. So this might be one of those games that comes down to who has the ball last.
Now here's Brunson. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Sinks the triple. DiVincenzo's got the first basket of the game for the Knicks. Hard against Middleton. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Pass to Brunson. Passes it to Hart. 6 to shoot. And he banks in the layup.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Here's DiVincenzo. Malik Beasley making his last shot. DiVincenzo passes to Hartenstein.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 5-point game. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. The Knicks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. They get it back. DiVincenzo. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And, you know, plays like this are why DiVincenzo is out here. His hustle keeps possessions going.
And Lillard kicks to Antetokounmpo. Beasley against DiVincenzo. Knicks with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Inside, it's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Brunson against Lillard. Giannis dishes to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. Here's Beasley. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Beasley bouncing off the defense there and finding a way to still finish, making it look effortless.
That's to DiVincenzo. And that one drops for him. DiVincenzo's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Lillard. Knocked loose. Hard against Middleton. To the middle. Here's Brunson. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. never hesitates to find the open guy.
Now here's Beasley. Kicks it out to Lillard. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Brunson. The Knicks leading by 9. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
And the Bucks with some changes. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Crowder comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Beasley. And here are the Knicks now. Here's Brunson. Takes it off the glass.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And it's the moment Lillard passes half court, you have to pick him up because Dave's range is endless.
Brunson scanning the floor. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
Shoot two.
And the first one drops. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Gallinari, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Patrick Beverley in for Lillard. Absolute heartbreak, Clark, for the Bucks last year in the postseason.
You're right, Kevin. It was a shocker to see the Bucks go down in the first round as the 1 seed. And Miami really handled them, too. Knocked them out of there in 5 games. The Heat played with a lot of energy, got contributions from a lot of different players, and key defensive stops with a balanced attack did Milwaukee in.
Milwaukee's shooting their first free throw this game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
The Knicks making a switch here. Brooks is checked in. Free throw, good. Portis.
An obvious fan favorite. It's all about hard work with Bobby Portis. That's how he proved himself in this league and how he makes a difference night after night.
And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 7. And the pass to Gallinari. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And when Gallinari is healthy, he's such an effective player. I mean, a skilled shooter who really helps to space the floor for his team.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New York.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
And he makes the first. Molinari hits them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Pass to Anunoby. Now Robinson. Molinari covering. Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Seconds left to play in the first quarter. Molinari wide open. The Bucks getting another chance here. And the shot's good from Crowder.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Crowder against Bogdanovich. With one on the clock, and that one released in time, but no good. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Knicks lead by 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Right, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. And it's Lillard in at the point. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. Brunson the pass to Hartenstein. Here's Anunoby. Antetokounmpo defending. From the left block. And the rejection by Giannis. Lillard against Brunson. And it's Lillard missing. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Clark kicks to DiVincenzo. Clock at 4. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while. And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
checked in for the Knicks.
Let's make some noise for the 4-on-4 crew.
New York trailing. Brunson with it. He has 6. Hart finds Brunson. Back to Hart. Lock at 6. Milwaukee with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Count the basket.
You know, a marksman like Beasley, not thrown by a little bump. He stays committed and gets his shot off.
Here's Randall. Malik Beasley making his last shot. Randall passes to Hartenstein. Randall outside. New York, no good that time either.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
No good from Beasley. Knicks trail by 3. And here's Randall. Scoreless thus far. A different look from Milwaukee. Portis, who's checked in for Lopez. Jay Crowder comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Beasley. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Robinson's checked in. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. It's Hart on the wing. Looking to end the run. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Brunson, a very physical player, someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one falls for Brunson.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
And the Bucks making a change here. Connaughton's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. McBride's checked in. And both free throws good for Brunson.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Randall against Antetokounmpo with the drive. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Connaughton's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
In the first half.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 8. Over Beverly. New York missing again. And the Bucks with possession. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Antetokounmpo with the finish.
It is simply amazing to watch Antetokounmpo sprint the floor like an Olympic track star, covering up so much ground with those long strides the way he does.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Then for the Knicks, Bogdanovich comes in for Julius Randle. And Alec Burks subbed in for Jalen Brunson.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Burks. It's rebounded by Portis.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
A nice shot by Gallinari.
Off the catch. Nice balance. Nice rhythm. Gallinari with a good-looking shot.
Passes it to Bogdanovich. Robinson left side. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to McBride. Over Beverly. They get it back. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Hart.
Boy, that effort is absolutely fantastic here. I mean, Hart staying active, being persistent, tracking down the rebound, and making sure they get something out of that extra possession.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Chipping in for the Knicks, OG Anunoby.
Knicks trail by 6. Here's Bogdanovich. He has yet to score. Jacks up a 3. And so it's Milwaukee with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Tibbs. Going against a high-powered offense like this, I know you have your work cut out for you at the defensive end.
Yeah, you know, they're tough to guard. They put a lot of pressure on you. You can't make body position mistakes. We've got to make sure we try to make them work for the points.
We'll see if you can be more effective in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They did give up a couple baskets more than they wanted to, and at the end of the period, were trailing by 5 points. They completely dominated the second quarter, turning a small deficit at the beginning of the period into a 6-point lead at the half. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Milwaukee?
They run this offense seamlessly. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball, and I can give a shout out to the playmakers. This team's success is because of you, brother.
Shaq, what did you think about New York?
Well, those second chance points are huge, and they only came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them in the game. They definitely should try to continue to stay tough on the glass. It's been key so far.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Milwaukee leading by 6. Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Up front, it's Randall at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Hart in at the 3, the small forward.
And credit the defense. It takes some guts to step in front of him when he's going full tilt to the rack.
For Milwaukee, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
Nice looking set shot for Lopez. He can stretch the floor just about to the three-point line.
He hits the second from the line. Knicks trail by 7. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo remains so consistent. He said, I want to get to the position that my game is boring. People People don't talk about it because I do it every single night, but I don't get it. The greats, the best players, never get it. They always give their best every given night, and that's my mindset. Kevin?
Oh, D.A., I love it. Thank you so much for the report. It's his first trip to the line.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
First one falls for him.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
No good on the second free throw. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 6-point lead. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Knicks trail by 6. Brunson finds Randall. Here's Hartenstein. Back to Randall. That's good on the jump shot.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Now here's Middleton. Still scoreless. Kicks it out to Beasley. He can't get it to go. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Randall against Lopez. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 5.
With the handle goes Julius Randle. Boy, there's a lot you got to like about this kid.
Lillard surveying the D. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Giannis. The turnaround jumper. Count it. 8 points for him.
You know, Giannis wants to get a few steps closer, but he's worked really hard to make this mid-range shot more consistent.
Feeds it to Randall. And he uses the glass on the layup. And it's 7 points for Julius Randle.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. Now the pass to Lillard. And it's off from three-point range. Knicks have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Stolen by Middleton. On the wing, Giannis. Defended by DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo kicks to Lillard. From outside the arc. Antetokounmpo, no good. New York trailing. Now DiVincenzo. He's got 7. Here's Randall. That ties the game.
Julius
Randall's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And saying you want a piece of this? Randall easily getting the better of that exchange.
Back to Giannis. Lillard outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's unselfishness right there. Full display. Giannis wanting to get it to open teammates.
Pass to Brunson. Back to DiVincenzo. And it's sent back by Lopez. And he recovers it. 4 on the shot clock. From deep, Brunson. A rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Passes to Lillard. It's deflected. He shoots again. Back to Antetokounmpo.
2 minutes remaining.
Beasley outside.
2 minutes.
Tries again. Good. And now a 5 4-point Milwaukee lead.
You know, we don't see this too often anymore. Beasley dialing up the mid-range game.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Who wants a t-shirt? Come on, fans. Make some noise.
With some changes. Jay Crowder's checked in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton comes in for Malik Beasley. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Lillard. We've got 1:48 left in the third. McBride passes to Burks. Just 5 to shoot. Good work defensively by Crowder.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And the jump by Giannis.
Boy, extra effort by Giannis, the multi-time MVP. He's just built a little differently.
Anunoby against Crowder. Anunoby passes to McBride. Outside Bogdanovich. And the rejection by Giannis. Pass to Connaughton. Antetokounmpo against Bogdanovich. Connaughton passes to Antetokounmpo. Beverley for 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for New York. Anunoby kicks to Burks. Robinson. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to squat down that attempt.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
The Knicks have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Robinson. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Milwaukee making a switch here. Portis is checked in. And he's good on the second. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Giannis outside. Five on the clock. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound.
You got to put a body on Portis or he'll wreak havoc on the offensive glass.
So it's Milwaukee holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back right after this.
33.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Knicks trail by 8. Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. Jay Crowder out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
The relentlessness of Randall, R squared, taking on all comers.
The pass to Middleton. Beasley outside. Now here's Crowder for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Bucks lead by 9.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Brunson with it. Picked up by Portis. He gets it in there.
So assertive on the drive. Brunson doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Middleton against Hart. To the inside. And it's Beasley. That time in the assist by Middleton. Beasley's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Bucks. The Knicks shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Randall outside. It's good from long range. Randall's got 5 points now this quarter.
For Randall, another bucket. He continues to expand his offensive game.
Lillard the pass to Beasley. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Beautiful reverse using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
You know, when Beasley stays within himself, I think he's really an effective player, and we know he's skilled on offense.
Brunson the pass to Hartenstein. Back to Brunson. Banked in off the glass. 12 points here for Jalen Brunson.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Lillard outside. Contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And no stopping Lillard. Excellent at staying in control no matter what the D throws at him.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, Damian Lillard.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. It's a 10-point game. To the paint. Hart, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
They grab their own miss, Randall. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Randall's got 16 here in the second half. Bucks leading by 10. Middleton for three. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Knicks have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. On deep, Brunson. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, I think you've got to look at the defense for part of this. Clearly, he was outstanding, but the defense didn't really put up any resistance at all. And as a result, he was able to eat and eat and eat some more.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And, you know, Damian Lillard has such a quick release. Excellent at getting his shot up and over the defense inside.
It's Hart on the wing. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Lillard. From outside, off the mark. Lopez against Randall. Over Lopez. Randall no good.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Here's Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Lillard's got 7 now in this quarter.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing he can find his teammates, too.
Pass to Brunson. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And it's Lillard missing. Knicks trail by 7. Hart, wide open. He fires. The quick look, no good that time. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Middleton against Hart. Middleton can't get it to go. New York's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. And Randall throws it down.
Well, this young kid is fun. Randall proving at the moment, not too big for him.
Here's Lillard. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. And the Bucks lead by 7.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down. Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Here's Lillard. The Knicks making the shot. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Jalen Brunson, 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Lillard, the pass to Portis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Julius Randle picks one up.
The size and length of Bobby Portis making him a problem in the paint.
For Milwaukee, Bobby Portis.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
New York calls timeout. They're behind by 6. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Randle finds Brunson. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Nerves never show through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
And the Bucks with possession here. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Bucks, Damian Lillard.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
You know, such a fierce competitor. Lillard can score from anywhere on the court, and there's no one you'd rather give the ball to with the game on the line.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're down by 6. 29 seconds left in the game.
You know what time it is, Bucks fans. Give it up for your forward crew.
Brunson. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Some solid defense from Lillard. And that's an intentional foul.
No choice but the foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Damian Lillard.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Gets the three to fall.
In a close game like this, Bogdanovich coming up big with that basket.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Miles McBride. First personal foul. At the line for the Bucks, Damian Lillard.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Pass to Hartenstein. Puts up a deep three. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Brooke. You guys were down early, but how determined were you to turn it around?
You know, we learned just never to hang our heads, never give up. We just came out, they hit us, but we stuck with it. We stuck together, kept playing as a team, and kept playing defense.
Well, you guys were together down the stretch, man, and it led to a big win. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.